And today it's orientation, which actually this topic is very important to those who are new beginners to the business. And also, if we are already do a business for a while, make sure that we are very fluent about explaining orientation to your downline or your prospect also, because orientation will works very good on those new people. Why we need to study about orientation? Okay, we know first what is orientation from our MC, right? Orientation consists of two parts. First is how and why most of the people that join the networking business is not successful, or even in Unilever network someone is not successful after joining. Second, how to become successful in Unilever network. If we want to be someone, you want to be successors in here. Okay, so this is how to explain them. So all the new people, when they know and when they knew the clear steps of it, when they have a clear picture, for example, they have a map in their hands, so they tend to start their business with confidence. Even though they are not a very professional in network marketing before, or they are maybe quite young, they think they are too old, or they are not good in talking, or even they don't have any experience in this business before. But after they study about the orientation, they can be sure that they can become one of the successor. Okay, so why we need to study about orientation? As we know that network marketing company, it's uncountable. The numbers is uncountable because it's too many, right? For example, like in Malaysia, I think it's more than 10,000 companies altogether. Good or bad companies, most of the people they cannot distinguish. They cannot tell you, most normal people, they cannot tell you which one is a good company or which one is a bad company. Okay, so normally they just cannot distinguish it. Okay, but orientation will be something, it will be a topic that after they learn or they listen or they hear from you, they will know how to clarify themselves. Is this a good company or is this a bad company? Okay, so this is how orientation works. Also, at the same time, if they decided to start immediately the business immediately, how to do to become one of the successor, how to get a good volume, how to build an organization. So this is how. Okay, so and another thing is that orientation is a super vaccine. Okay, a super vaccine. Normally when the new baby born, they are very young, right, and easy to have a disease because they are very new to the dirt and the germs of this earth, so they need a vaccine, right? Those baby newborn. So your new members and your new downline is also the same. They are newborns in the business. So as an upline, or actually consider a mother or father of them in this business, you need to vaccine them. You need to inject the vaccine into them, because this will help protecting them from the pollution outside. What is the pollution? The pollution is that those 10,000 companies, that also good and bad companies, most of the people have several experiences. For example, some have a good experience about network marketing, which I tell you is very, only a few amount of people. But most of them experience quite a maybe bad or misunderstood about this business. So if we want to open their mind and let them start the business correctly, so they need to start clearly about orientation. Before we telling them about orientation, we need to study first and make sure that yourself list down all the topics, all the notes from this topic, and then make sure that you can be able to explain it understandingly to them. Okay, first, the first part is that why or what is the reason is that most of the people that join network marketing is not successful. Okay, there's only 5 reasons of it, only 5 reasons. So if any of you meet those, if some of them, they will tell you, okay, I'm so experienced in this business before, I already did this before, I passed about 3 companies before, I know the marketing plan better than you, I have joined 2 business company already, something like this. You just sit there and listen to them, be kind, and then after they finish, you start explaining them about the orientation. Okay, only 5 reasons of the unsuccessful people in network business. So make sure that you don't be panicked. Okay, if you met someone that they're talking about these things, like these questions like that, you can be sure that they only because of these 5 reasons. First is the not knowing. Okay, if you have a coaching book with you, the light blue book, you can open it. It's already on the first page. Okay, first one is lack of knowledge or the not knowing. These people, it's someone that when you sponsor them, they will tell you, I'm joining so many companies already. Wow, I tell you, you had to stop now because you're wasting your time. Wow, your business is so good lah, your grade is so good lah, your reputation is so good lah. Don't wasting your time with this kind of business. I know a lot, this business is nothing, only sell, and then invite the people to come and then sponsor. So a lot of people coming in and then sells a big volume and then you can be successful, I know it already. And then the company use you. If you meet someone that telling you about this, okay? If someone telling you about this, don't be afraid, okay? Most of them are in these first categories, which is the lack of knowledge or the not knowing. Okay, this business is like, okay, we imagine if we graduate from the university, normally we start the salary about 2,000 ringgit over, right? Normally 2,000 ringgit over. So if we study for so many years and earn only 2,000 ringgit, so if this business can really give you a 10,000 or 10K ringgit for you each month, or even 100K per month for you, do you think we need to study? Exactly, we need to study because this business is very unique. Okay, this business is very unique. Yes, some of you may be very successful in your business or your profession, but one thing that I would tell you is that it's not the same at all. It's totally not the same. We cannot apply what we know in our in the experience in the business before to use in network marketing or in Unilever network because it's a totally different concepts, but it's considered a business also, but using a different concept. So why not just using the first 3 months of you study heavily, okay? Study everything that you can, okay? Join every function, study every book and every CDs from your upline, every products and every events that company or your upline have. Okay, to start all the information and make sure that you have a confidence, because when people have knowledge, right? If we remember Karlov concept is KALOV. K is for knowledge. Okay, so people start with knowledge first. Okay, when they have a good knowledge of something, then they change their attitudes. So someone, if they have a bad attitude or maybe some bad experience with network marketing or Unilever network, but it's because of someone is not learning and doing this business. Okay, so you are the one you are not like them. You're learning something, you study something, you know how to do the business correctly. So remember to spend your 3 months, your first 3 months on study, okay? And also you can do the on the job training also, okay? So these 3 months can create you 10K or 100K ringgit per month already, okay? But you need to put yourself into the efforts to study about the business, okay? This is very easy, but most of the people, they skip this these steps, and they always will tell you, I don't have time to go to the function la, it's too far la, it's too late la, I don't have time la, I'm too busy la. So that means they are not going to start the business. Okay, if they're really interested in the business, after this now we will tell them about how to do. So after you explaining them, most of them, if they really want to do the business and they know what is the way, they will start with you, just as you suggest them. Okay, so this is the not knowing. So prevent yourself from becoming this group of person by learning everything learning everything as much as possible as you can. Okay, every event you put your efforts in, because this business is no investment in money. But it doesn't mean that you don't have to invest anything at all. At least you have to invest your time, your commitment, your efforts in the business. Because without these efforts, investment of time, investment of commitment, you will never successful at all. Okay, so this is the first one, the not knowing. The second group of people that they are not successful in network marketing is the not doing. Okay, the not doing or lack of action. Okay, these people when you sponsor them, they will tell you that, wow, I tell you, I've been in so many companies more than you. My experience is really like twice times, 3 times, triple times more than you. And I study a lot, every course I pay and I go. Even the functions like 2 days, 3 nights already go already. They are very good students. Okay, they join the company. And there are someone that they already joined the functions just as the first group didn't do. Okay, so they joined the function, but the thing is that the second group of people, they are not putting enough effort on building the organization. So this is the problems of the second group of people. Okay, we often call this group of people NATO. Okay, NATO is NATO, right? NATO is no action, talk only. Wow, everything all know, products all know, business all know, how to do all know, follow up, everything. If talk about the theory, they all know, they can all tell you, but they don't have the performance. So this is how to categorize the people. So if they have the knowledge, but they don't have an evidence of success, or they don't have a success in their past experience, it means that they are the second group of people. If you don't know how to tell to which group of this person are, then you ask these second questions. You ask them, okay, have you ever been joining the network marketing before? Okay, first, if they said yes, okay, they might tell you, I've been joining so many companies already. Then you ask them first. If they said that, I joined a lot of company, and then you ask the questions, okay, when you joined the company, did you go to attend all the functions and go to the course, the training to develop yourself? If they said no, then they are the first group. Okay, but if they said yes, don't be panicked, don't be afraid, then you ask the second questions. The second question is that, oh really, how many years you've been doing the business? And you may already sponsor a lot of people. I think you have sponsored more than me, maybe more than 100 people. And if they said, no lah, I just sponsor some of them, only my best friend lah, only someone that I know that I think that they will do. Most of them are, only 10 or 20 people only. Okay, if they said like this, it means that they are the second group of people. Okay, this second group of people, they know exactly what to do, but they didn't do it at all. Okay, it's a paper tiger, paper tiger. Tiger look very scary, but it's only a paper, cannot do anything. This is the second group of people. Or some of your friends, they will say to you, I already sponsor a lot of people. Wow, you didn't know? I put my effort for 2 years. But if you ask back, really, how many people that you sponsor? If they said less than 100, in together in 2 years like this, in 1 or 2 years less than 100, then it means that they also are NATO people. Okay, because they have put some effort but not consistency. Okay, so persistency and consistency is very important. So this business, if you want to become successful, actually it's very easy, no secret at all. If you want to become smart, talented, and they don't need such thing in Unilever Network to become success. They need only your commitment, okay, your sponsor every day, do it every day. You don't have to be the best sponsor, the best sponsoring person in the world, but you need to make sure that you do it every day, okay, every day, until you become successful. Okay, that is only the point. Now, just for example, like if you're doing a gold mine, okay, if you're doing a gold mine is a very valuable, right? Normally it's not easy to dig down. So if you're doing a gold mine, sometimes you have to dig down very deep, like for example like 10 meters. Okay, you learn already, you have to dig down 10 meters, but after you dig down only like when someone dig down only 3 meters and then they are tired already lah, hot already lah, I don't want to do this already, why it's so difficult lah, why I have to fight so much lah, and then they just give up. Sometimes the goal is just right behind the stone neck in front of you, you know. The success is something is very beautiful, but sometimes it's also mean to you, because success will not reveal to you until you reach there. Okay, sometimes the goal is just in front of you, but because of the last dig of you, then you give up already. Then it's mean that all of your efforts, it's like you threw it away. Okay, so make sure that if anyone quit, let them quit. But the only one, us, if we want to become successful, keep doing it until you find a goal, until you find a real leaders, okay, until you can build the business, until you can achieve it. Okay, so make sure don't give up, just be on the track. Okay, this is the second group of people. The third group of people, some of unsuccessful people, because they join a wrong company. Okay, they are very good in knowing all the knowledge in network marketing, and then they are doing very good. Okay, they maybe sponsor more than 200 people, who will put a lot of efforts in, you know, come back home at 2 a.m. every night to go out sponsor people. Okay, but they're still not successful. Why? Because as I told you that more than 10,000 companies happen every year. Good and bad, real, not real. Okay, so number 3 is that become a successful company is not easy. Okay, even we are a successful person, we have a successful habits, we have a successful behavior, but if we join the wrong company, what will happen? If we join the wrong company, what will happen is you imagine like for example laksa. Okay, laksa is a very good food, right? But not every restaurant can do it well. Okay, not every restaurant can do it well. So only some that they are famous for their laksa. Okay, so it's mean that you know that laksa, what ingredient to put it in, right? But why all of the people that owning the restaurant, they know what to put in the laksa, but why it tastes differently? Okay, just like the same in the network marketing company. They know you need to have the product lah, marketing plan that attractive people you need to have a training system, you need to have a leader, something like that. They know the ingredients of having a good network marketing company, but the point is that they don't know how to do it well. Sometimes it's a capital problems, they don't have enough or efficient money to support all the leaders and all the investment in the future. Sometimes they don't have a research and development in the product. So some new company coming in and they can beat the company. So the company collapse. Okay, so this is the real case happening. So when you're joining the company, network marketing company, if you really want a big amount of money with sustainability, which consider and passive income. Okay, if you really need a passive income, when you want to put an effort in, and then once in a lifetime, when you put the whole life effort in, and then you can achieve. Just put it once. Okay, you need to make sure that you become and you choose to you become a partner for the right company. So no questions at all for the Unilever, right? Because our company is more than 125 years already in this world. Okay, so in Asia it's more than almost 100 years already. So it's very a sustainable company, and the products we invest more than 6,000 of ringgit per year to invest to research and develop the product. Okay, so you can make sure that you are in the right company already. Okay, the fourth group of people that unsuccessful is because they're knowing how to do, they're doing it also, they put in effort in, they also join a successful company. Okay, you can hear some of the company that become successful very fast. Wow, 3 months earn like this, 1 month earn like this already, buy this car, this house, and then 3 or 5 years later, what happened? Collapse already. So this is always, or sometimes you see it very often. And then this group of people will change the company, change it again. It means that they become successful also, but it's like a flare, a fire flare, fish, and then gone. Okay, so Unilever is not the company in like that. Okay, you can be sure that you can be sustainable. You can build a company and become, your income will long last with you all the life. Okay, so what is the unsuccessful company? Unsustainable company. So I will explain about how to clarify which is the sustainable or which is unsustainable. Okay, first you need to consider about the product. Okay, product is very important. You consider about the quality. The product of network marketing, you need to have the high quality product. High like what? Not only you are claiming, not only the agent is claiming, oh, this is a very good product like this, like that. But when you introduce to your friend, it really doesn't work on that way. Okay, for example, some of people claim, oh, this product can do this and that, and have a very good testimonial in their iPad or their Facebook or something like that. But when people buy the product, they didn't feel like that. So you get into problems. Because of why? Because of your whole life relationship with your friend, and you trust some of the products because they are overclaimed. And then when you suggest to your friend, then your friend won't buy it again, don't do the repeat purchase, then that will be very bad. That will be destroy your credit in the long terms. Okay, so if you have a high quality product in a company, what will happen? They will be not only they satisfy, they will sharing to others also. Normally people, when they're happy of something, they're normally sharing, right? So this is the basics of doing network marketing. So if you have a high quality product in your company, it means that they will automatically, naturally sharing the product by themselves. Some of them don't even know about the marketing plan, but they share by themselves. So this is a really natural. But if some join the business because of the marketing plan, but together with the high quality product, then you cannot imagine how rich you will be. Okay, second, it should be a reasonable price. Okay, reasonable price. Some products is very good, but the price is so high. Okay, I won't say that our product is not expensive. Okay, if I say that you will tell me that you are a liar. But because of our product is a premium product, it's a high quality product. So high quality products normally not come in the same prices like mass product. So make sure that you are be able to explaining why our price is higher than others. Normally when people say, it's expensive. This is the top questions, right? The top objections of doing the business. But if you study and be able to answer them about I understand that this product it's not that cheap. It's a bit expensive, but underline and then you explaining, okay, how good they are, how premium they are, why they have a higher quality of product, why they are more safe, okay, why they are more safer than you're choosing to use other products, why have to choosing using our products, something like this, okay. So make sure that you be able to explain them, okay. I'm not going to explain a lot about why our product is very good quality and have a reasonable price, but you can study furthermore in dealing with objections, okay, and product top hit, which will be, I think, a following topics, and some clip on YouTube, so we will have it and we'll share the links with you, okay. So this is the fourth group of people that they are not successful. And one more thing you need to consider about the product is that you need to consider the categories of consumer products also. The categories needs to be a consumer products and supplement, because this is the biggest market to do nowadays, not only in direct sale, not only in the network marketing, right, but when you walk into the department store, in the internet, health and beauty is the mega trend of the world. Okay, health and beauty is the mega trend of the world. So make sure that the company that you join, they have enough range of categories. They may not have enough, like 1,000 items. They may not have that much items, but if they have enough categories, okay. So for which category they should have? First, beauty. Second, health. Okay. But if better than that, then they will have a household products and also skincare, hair, body, oral care. So in the whole house, if they all have the products for whole house, then it means that this company is considerable. Okay, so Unilever network, we have what? Aviance for skincare, Beyond for supplement, for every system of your body function also. And we have Liverhome for the household. We have oral care as iFresh for the oral care product, which you have to try. I would suggest you as a leader, okay? If you want to become successful, you want the success in the business, you need to be a loyal customer. If anything just launch, you need to be the first one to buy, okay? This will help you a lot, because when you have experience, you are able to share. But if you only know how to explain, but when you don't have the direct experience by yourself, then you are not be able to share. Okay, this is the point. Okay, the fifth group of people, that they are not successful in Unilever network. In network marketing, is someone that they know and they're doing, their actions, okay, in a successful company also, but it's not the right time of them, okay, or they cannot expand to other countries already. So this is a very outstanding point of our company, Unilever Network, because Malaysia is the second and third country to start in this world. So it means that after this, when expanding to another country, Malaysians have a chance, an opportunity to become a sponsor or an upline for people from the whole world. Okay, so this opportunity, it doesn't happen frequently in our life. I can say our life, not in 1 year. Not happens frequently in our life. Okay, sometimes once in a lifetime. Yes, most of the company may claim the same thing, that they can go internationally, you can sponsor people in another country, but you need to be aware that if they are a local company, if they are not an international company, sometimes when you are expanding to other countries, you will find some difficulties of explaining who you are. Okay, but if you are joining, you are a partner of Unilever Network already, if you just go out from the country, when someone asks you what do, you just tell them you are the partner of Unilever. Please use this name, okay? Partner of Unilever. Don't tell them you are management of Unilever, if you are not, but you are a partner, you are agent, you are affiliates with Unilever. okay, with Unilever, which is a very powerful name. Even you go to China, Taiwan, Korean, Japan, India, USA, anywhere in the world, they all know the company. They may not know us, but they know the company. When they know that you are someone with Unilever network, with Unilever, they will be interesting in you. Okay, this is, I can tell you exactly that's what will happen. Okay, so just make sure that you are in the right company and in the right time of the rhythm of the life. This is, you know, like once in a lifetime chance. Okay, I tell you that Unilever network is a company which consists of that five. You don't have to consider those 5 reasons anymore in Unilever network. The only things is that yourself. Okay, the only thing is that yourself. Okay, so company is already there. You know, the name of the power of the name Unilever. The product is very good, as you know. You know, all of you are fans of Marquis Plus, right? And the compensation plan, okay, is very natural and sustainable. Okay, and a lot of evidence, even in Thai, in Malaysia, in Cambodia, many countries already have so many successors. Okay, so you can see from them that you can become one of them also. It's not like they can do it, you cannot do that. If they can do it, if someone in the country can do it, you can do it also. Okay, just keep telling yourself like that. Okay, so this is how to consider why the people that you meet or why some people are not successful in network marketing, because of these 5 reasons. Okay, make sure that you do a review and practice with yourself to explain this to your friend. Okay, I cannot travel with you everywhere, so make sure that you make notes and then you practice and then you understand, you try to understand the contents and the things that I share to you, and then tell your friends about this. Okay, and you will help your friends to put their efforts once in a lifetime to join the right company, and they will have the whole life of passive income. Okay, so the second part which I will share to you is that now how to become success in network marketing. Okay, how to become success in Unilever network. Okay, this is a very interesting part, right? Because all of us that join now, we really want to know how we can do to become successful. Okay, first I'll tell you, very important, I can say actually the most important. If you live without this, number 1 in this business, you will never go anywhere. Okay, so you need to have goals. Okay, you need to have goals. Okay, goals is something that you know why or to whom you will do this business for. Okay, why and to whom you will do this business for. What is your inspiration in doing the business? Okay, the first one is goal. You need to have goal first. Because of what? Because this business have no boss. Okay, this is the pros and cons. When you have no boss, then you have no one to order you. Okay, even an upline, they are not your boss also. Okay, I cannot tell you you have to do this, you have to do this volume, you need to become this title. I can just share to you, and we can just guide them. You know, we are not their boss also. We can just guide them. We encourage them. Okay, maybe call them if they want to give up already. Nola, okay, come to see me again. I'll explain everything again. If you have any obstacle, if you have any problems in doing the business, then maybe we can discuss and find out together. Okay, so this is how we do, okay, the business. But when we have no boss, sometimes we just do only what we are comfort with. Okay, we sometimes just do only what we are comfort with. Okay, without the boss, you know, we will do only what we like. Okay, normally what people like me, I like sleeping. I like shopping. I like staying at home, not going out. These are the things that I like. Okay, and without boss, you imagine what will happen. So people that cannot motivate themselves or they don't have their own inspiration, they will sit in the sofa, in the house, doing nothing, and then have a reason for themselves of doing nothing. Okay, so goals is very important. Okay, you need to know, at least write something for yourself, why you need to do this business, what you want to achieve, in when also. When is very important. Okay, we will tell this later in the goal setting topics. Okay, but for now, having boss is important. So in Unilever Network, you don't have boss, right? You have only an upline, you have only a company. Who is a boss? You are your own boss. So who can become a good boss? Boss with goals and inspiration. If they have goal and inspiration, they will be self-motivated, and they will, the boss, yourself, okay, will ask the employee, also yourself, to, okay, hey, let's go to work together. Okay, with the goal and inspiration only. Without goals and inspiration, then you are, I'm too tired to do anything. To try to walk out, to put my legs out of the gates of the door. Okay, so this is very important. So for the new people, don't worry, because your basic goals, I help you setting your goals to become SBA first. Okay, to become SBA first, and as fast as possible. Okay, as fast as possible, because SBA is the easiest title in the business. Okay, you imagine if you're doing this as a part-time. You are so busy at your office, and you come this and you're doing the Unilever Network only like 2 hours per day. But 1 month later, you tell your friend, now I'm SBA already. They'll say, oh, what happened? How do you do that? Amazing. How do you do? You don't have time at all. I see you are off. You work so late at the office, and then you go out, and then you still got a title in the business also. Wow, please share. How do you do it? And then you share them the income that you get, maybe. Okay, so this is the first goal in the business, to become SBA as fast as possible. And also because success will bring and attract success. Okay, if normally the magnet will attract only what, the iron, right? The same types of of steel or iron only. Okay, woods cannot attracts the magnet or the steel, right? So it's the same thing. If you're not successful, okay, don't push too much pressure on me lah. I want to do it like relaxingly. Don't want to push it too much. So what will happen? Imagine if A and B go to sponsor you. A is the first person that come to sponsor you. A said, doing a work with me, I'm very happy. So you come to join the business with me. And then if you want to become successful, you will ask, so what level are you now? How much you get, right? So this is the normal questions. And then A said, I'm doing this 3 years already, but I'm on and off lah. I get only some month 300 lah, some month 700 lah, some month even get 1,000 ringgit lah. So the next day, B come to your home, sponsor you, and B said, come to do a business with me. Oh, really? And what title are you in? How much you get already? I'm work only 4 months. Now I got 3,000 already, 3,000 per month already. So if you really looking for something to do in your life, you're really looking for another business for your life, which person you will decide to join? Okay, I leave this to you. You make a choice by yourself. Okay, but normally people will tend to make a decision with the people that they are more fast in the successful in their successful story. More successful and more fast. Okay, so become SBA first. And for those who are already an SBA, try to move up very fast. Okay, try to move up faster. Or set your goal. At least for SBA, your next destination, what I suggest you to do is the TBA, Team Business Associate. So you have 3 legs already. Why you have to become TBA? Because if you learn how to have 3 legs, in maybe next 1 year or next 2 years, you will become AEBA already, the Area Executive Business Associate. You will earn more than 100K already. Because AEBA have 3 legs just like TBA. Okay, so that's why after SBA you need to become TBA as fast as possible. To myself, I share to you, I'm not the very fast one, but I use my 8 months to become TBA. Okay, but at the age of 23, it's considered quite fast. But anyway, that's should be a standard for now. So count from today, 8 months. I believe that you all can do it. But don't wait until 8 months like me. Actually, 3 or 4 months can become already. Okay, so this is the first step that you should do. So set up the goals. Okay, your title. Second is listing the name. Okay, second it name listing. Name listing. Name listing is a list all the people that you know, because people when they start to do the business, when they join, when they sign their pen on the paper on the application form with you, what they have inside in the mind, they have someone that they would like to sponsor already. Okay, most of that people are only 4 to 5 names, and sometimes those people are all rejected them. Or rejected your friends. So if your friends go to sponsor these people already, those that they really have a hope with, okay, this is my 4 lines already. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. But unluckily, if they sponsor someone, if they don't know how to do the name listing, if unluckily happen to them is that they sponsor 4 people, and these 4 people is all rejecting them. They will think that, I'm not suitable for this business already, maybe I should give up lah. Or they just, immediately don't pick up your phone because they think by themselves. Is that right or wrong? Actually, it's not right or wrong, but they just don't know what is the facts of doing the business. Okay, so that's why we need to orientation them before they're going back home for the first sponsor with them. So make they understand the facts of doing the business. Okay, why they need to do the name listing? First, because most of the people will list only 4 to 5 names. Okay, and these 4 to 5 names, if these people rejected, most of the people that sign up, they will quit because they think that they are not suitable in the business. But actually, this business is not about someone will do with you. It's about law of average. Okay, it's about law of average. Okay, so it means that nobody is going to put the signs on their t-shirts, or on their clothes. Okay, sponsor me please. I need money, I need business, I need products, I need good products. Please sponsor me. There is no such thing happen in this world. Okay, there's no signs writing on their t-shirt or their clothes so we can know. Okay, sometimes we judge by ourselves. Okay, we just judge them. Okay, I think they're too rich lah, too poor lah, too ugly too beautiful So don't judge people. You are giving the opportunity to people, so don't judge them. So if you know that Unilever Network can change their life, okay, and the product can change their looks also, change their health also, change their life. So you're just giving them something good. Okay, when you're giving them something good, it's called giving attitudes. When you're giving attitudes, when you're giving good things to someone, if they don't want it, you just give it to another one, right? You're not angry at them. But when people doing the business and they don't know the facts, sometimes they just give up because they don't understand this. That's all. Okay. So actually, the business is about law of average. Okay. Law of average is something that if you sponsor, let's say 40 people, you call 40 people lah. Let's say you call 40 people. Not all of them will say yes to come to meet you, right? To meet you as you invite. Maybe only half of them, let's say 25 or 30, maybe they will come to see you. Or 10 of them say, no. But 30 of them or 25 of them will come to see you. After you have tell them about the products, demo the products, and then demo the product, and then tell them about the business plan. Okay, maybe another half of them will join. For example, they will join for 15, let's say 15. And some of them, 10 of them said, oh really, I want to start with you, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, feel so excited, feel so motivated. After go back home 2 days and sleep already. Then, but good news is there will be some 4 to 6 people left. Okay, if we sponsor 40 people, not all 40 people will do the business or buy the product from you, but at least they will have at least 2 to 4 people to say yes and become active in the business with you. So this is a good news. So become AEBA for 10K per month. How much you need? How many lines you need? Only 3 lines to become Area Executive Business Associate. Okay, so make sure you list about 40 up to 100 names. So anyone can do more than 100 names, then congratulations to you. The more them you have, more success you will get. Okay, so and don't forget you are giving something good to them. If you're thinking today this guy is so rich, I will force him to buy like this, like that. I will force him to buy about 4,000. I should be enough lah. Okay, if you go with this attitude like this, if we go with this kind of attitudes, is getting attitudes, going to want to get something from someone. That will make your business very difficult. But if you're doing this business by giving attitudes, you're giving a good thing to someone, then you don't have to care about the rejections, right? So attitude is very important, not only having a name list, and don't judge them at all. I tell you, list all the people that you know without any judgment, please. Please. Because what? I'm the one that if my upline is sponsor me with the judgment, I think I will be the first one, the first name that will be deleted from my upline list lah. So make sure that you sponsor really everyone in your life now. Okay. The number three is inviting. Okay, inviting them to sponsor. Okay, normally if you are new people, don't sponsor people on the phone. Okay, because on the phone without your upline, if you are new, if you are joining this business less than 3 months, make sure that every time you meet someone, you meet in person. Okay, person, you can show the pictures, you can demo the product, so that helps you more. Okay, but if you I'm doing 2 years already, I'm very keen, I can sign up people online, I can sign up people on the phone, then you can do it. Then you can just sponsor by the phone. But those who are very new, also your downline, or maybe if yourself are very new, please make sure that you go with your upline the first 3 months to study the whole step of how to sponsoring. Okay? So how to invite effectively? Okay? How to invite effectively? Invite is just invite. Have you ever invited someone to a dinner? You just ask them, hey, this Saturday evening, are you free? Okay, let's have a dinner. So that's all about inviting someone to dinner, right? But it's very strange when people come to join an Unilever network, when they want to invite someone there, I'm so frightened, I don't want to invite them. You just feel that yourself are invited them to the movies or dinner only. Okay, just like that, and then just tell them, I have something to share to you, I have business to share to you, I have something very good that I really think about you and I would like to share to you. Okay, so tell them about this, and then when you meet them up, when you meet your friends up, you sponsor them. Okay, you tell about the products, about the business, about the marketing plan when you see them, when you meet them. Okay, not on your phone, not on the phone, because on the phone sometimes if they don't want to talk to you anymore, or they have the wrong perception already, they can just hang up, already cut the lines, and we will have no more chance to explain what is the facts about the business. Okay, so this is the point. Okay, this is the third one. I can give you some good examples of wording that you can ask your friends to come join the business. For example, like, do you know the company Unilever? Unilever. The company is now open a new project, and it's now they are going to launch a digital project which they already signed a contract in the whole company signed a collaboration with Alibaba already. Alibaba from China, right? Okay, so if they ask, okay, what kind of business is that? Oh, this is a lot of detail to tell you. Okay, do you have a free time? When will you convenient? I think we better meet up, and then I'll show you and explain you all. Can you just talk on the phone? Oh, please lah. If I can talk to the phone, if I can talk on the phone, then I talk already lah. But this, I really need to meet you. That's why I ask you out and meet up. So this is the example wordings that you can also use to sponsor to invite your friend to meet up and sponsor. Okay, just don't tell them anything. Only ask them to do a business, a digital business, Unilever. You can mention these 3 things lah, but don't mention too much. Wow, I have so many good products. My Quick Plus like this, like that, like those. So don't share too much. Just share when you meet them up. Okay. And the last but not least one is that if you want to grow our business easily and fast, okay. Everyone want to have an easy and fast business, right? Okay. So if everyone want to have an easy and fast business, that is the way. Okay. What is the way? The way is to use the system. Okay. The way is to use the system to grow your business. You imagine, because Unilever network, if you want to become successful, you will have more than 100 or 200 or 1,000 people in your organization. But imagine if you have to teach them or tell them or control them or manage them everything by yourself only, what will happen? Wow, then it will be a very, very difficult business, right? But if we just be the one to start using the system first, we start using the system first, and then if someone would like to do the business, you put them into the system. Okay? So you put it into the system. One day, when your business finish, the system still there. Okay? So your business still running, but you can become a passive income person already. You have a passive lifestyle already. Don't have to work, but money comes. Is that good? Is that sounds good? Don't have to work, but money come. This is the passive income life. Okay, but make sure that you have put enough efforts. Okay, ask your upline, ask your coach what you need to do in these 2 or 3 years. What you need to do, put it on your everyday schedule. Okay, make sure that you have sponsored someone. You have your new names listing every day. Okay, for example, first you list 40, right? One day these 40 people will already been invited. Okay, so make sure every day you go out to know someone and get some new names, at least 1 or 2 names, or at least for those full time, you need. I suggest you have 10 names a day. Okay, 10 names a day. So these are something that I'd like to share to you. I think this should be all of and very. Not that briefly, because it's 50 minutes already. But when you're explaining to your prospect, to your friends, or to those you're sponsoring them, you can make it shorter. So this is I have to explain quite a lot and in detail, because so we can understand it well. Okay, but when you sponsor someone and they don't have much time, you can just brief it in 8 to 15 minutes. Okay, you have your own version, but have to follow the same guidelines like this. Okay, and hopefully today it's a good day of learning for you, and you have studied some points of orientation that would answer your questions, or maybe you have some case that you go out sponsor and you have some difficult questions or difficult time. I hope very hopeful that this orientation topics will help you. Okay, and practice make perfect. Make sure that you review this again and again and practice until you can speak it by yourself.